Hey everybody, Farmhouse Acadian Gamer here. I'm taking a look at Tetris on the PS3. That's right, it only took them 4 years, but they finally released Tetris on the PS3. It's kind of weird because it was the last console in this generation, including handhelds, to get Tetris. So anyways, let's check it out. It's by EA and it's $9.99 on the PlayStation Network. And let's just go quickly through what the game has to offer. It's got the very familiar Tetris song remix going on in the background there, which is pretty cool. Single player, you got marathon mode, which is basically go till you can't go no more. And then you've got variants, which is all these different modes, 12 different modes that they've made up for you to play. So I'll go through a couple of them. Origin is basically just complete 40 lines as fast as you can. Treadmill is kind of like this thing where all the pieces will move to the right a little bit. After each drop, the grid will move to the right just one. And I'm not going to go through all of these because I still haven't unlocked all of them. I've only played this game for about 30 minutes now. And so we got Gravity Mode. Gravity Mode is actually one of the ones that I like because it reminds me a lot of the next Tetris on the Dreamcast, which is still, to date, my favorite Tetris. They still haven't been able to bring that back yet. But Gravity's pretty close. And it's basically, if you drop a bunch of lines, or you clear a bunch of lines, and pieces are able to fall into the holes that you've created, they will do so. And it's pretty good mode. And we got things like, excuse me, Flood, which I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but you can see in the picture there, you can get a rough idea. Ledges, things like that. Laser, it looks like there's a laser level that you cannot go up past to complete 40 lines. We got things like Magnetic, where it looks like the pieces might stick together. Scanner, Split, Chill, Flashlight, and Radical, all kinds of different modes that I still have to unlock. Then we got the challenge modes, which of course is all pretty much the same stuff, but separate challenges, I do believe. And let's back out, and then of course we have multiplayer now. Multiplayer Tetris, which is of course not new, but it is new to the PlayStation 3, just as Tetris is. Of course you can do the marathon, you can do all the variants, and you got some time battles. Battle, Shared, which is some weird kind of co-op thing where the two of you play together, team battle, and then a random match online. So they've offered a lot in this package, and it looks very simple and basic, which is good because when you're playing Tetris, you don't want a lot of crap going on in the background. So it's got this very, very simple look to it. And actually, if you go into the options, you can turn your tips off, you turn ghost off. Actually, I like to have ghost off usually. Background, you can change the backgrounds. And they're very simple backgrounds, which is really, really good. The music is nothing mind-blowing, but again, it's your kind of your typical Tetris thing, which is cool. Save that. And I'm going to show you one other thing, because I'm not really going to play I don't think I'll really play anything myself, but of course, you've got this thing called highlights, and anybody who's at the top of the leaderboard in any of the modes gets their game posted so people can actually download and watch them. And I gotta tell you, some of these people are friggin' nuts. We're gonna go to Master Replay here. We're gonna do Origin, which is complete 40 lines as fast as you can. This guy, Sean Tenaby, did it in 1 minute and 13 seconds. Now, he might not be still on the leaderboards by the time you watch this video, but for all intents and purposes, right now, this guy's at the top. We're gonna check out what he did and how fast he worked, and look at this guy go. And he completes all 40 lines, getting nothing but Tetrises, or Tetri, whatever you want to call it. So the pieces are very colorful, and like I said, and it has the feature where you can hold a piece, and I've never been too keen on that. I wish there was a way to like turn that off, or like turn it off when you're playing online, because I always thought that was a little bit cheating to hold a piece. It's like, in my opinion, Tetris is you get what you get and you work with what you get. But either way, look at this guy go. It's just insane. He's already halfway done, and he's only 38 seconds in, or whatever. My brain, I couldn't process anything this fast. This is just amazing. And I'm sure there'll be someone who comes out and it'll be faster than him. That's just insane. Insane. But it is what it is. It's Tetris. It's very simple, but what they've done is they've added a lot to the game to make it good, and that's what they've done. I'm glad they didn't make it too flashy. They didn't mess around with it too much. It's very simple. The music's good. It's not really campy. It's very Tetris-y like music, and look at this guy's done. 1 minute 13 seconds, and he actually got 42 lines. How insane is that? So we go on the leaderboards here. I go to my rank. Oh, I haven't done anything. I haven't done any of these. I've done marathon. There I am, and I'm 2,977th on the global, or on the global leaderboards, which is messed up because I know, you know how some people are like, I'm not trying to be racist here, but you see some people in Japan playing Dance Dance Revolution, and Tetris is the same thing. They're nuts. They're insane. So yeah, I'm like 3,000s overall on the planet. This game's only been out for a day, so I'm sure I'll get knocked down pretty quick. But if I switch it over to Canada, hey, I'm only 67th on the leaderboard, so that's not too bad. That almost makes me wonder if this game's been out in Japan longer than it has here. But maybe not. Either way, 67 isn't too bad, and that's only from playing half an hour. I've only really played one match, so, and it took me 21 minutes to get to level 11, so I got a lot to work on. So anyway, that is Tetris for the PlayStation 3. If you're a big Tetris fan and you have a PS3, you've been waiting for this too. It's good. They didn't mess it up. So definitely check it out. For $9.99, it's a worthwhile investment. Tetris is a great game. It's been around for, holy cow, I don't even know how many years now, like over 30 years or something like that. And it's really good. It's really good. So I say definitely check it out. Tetris. And I'll end with playing some single player here. And let's just jump into marathon here, and let's see how long I can last at level 15. For Farmhouse the Canadian Gamer, cheers. Oh my gosh. I already screwed up so bad. Oh. I never said I was a really good Tetris player, okay? Never said that once.